Randomania. Thank you all for coming, and the competition has begun.
All right, our runners are off, and Cheesenator HS immediately making a play for Matoya's Cave, skipping out on the traditional town check and king check, and finds himself a katana. That's going to sell for a lot of money.
Yeah, and I see Warp over on the Black Magic and Quad X, and I saw Ice 2 as well, and over the White Magic side, Cure 4. That's nice. So, got some pretty decent equipment there. Pro Rings in the armor, so they'll be going for that. $1,007 for a bottle. So, the bottle really isn't going to do much. It's just going to be a matter of it just increases their experience rate. And we see Wappy moving to the king and picks up one rod.
That's right. The rod is going to give him 20% extra EXP and gold from all the fights that he takes. So every key item is going to be a big boost to our runners. We've got Tyrannex heading up to Temple of Fiends, going to take on Garland. And with Quad X, this is going to be a very fast fight. Oh, but he doesn't pick that up. He's going to go with Ice 2.
Yep, well, that worked out. That's going to be an immediate advance to level 4 because of the 5x plus 500. Meanwhile, Wappy's going to take on some pirates. Arr!
Yep, that Ice 2 is going to make some short work of them. With that key item from the king, he's going to immediately advance to level 7 on all 3 of his light warriors. So we will soon see what Garland has, or what the princess has, and what the pirates have for us today.
Yeah, let's see. I missed the princess item. Okay, it's a power gauntlet. So actually, that's pretty good. That's a nice thing to have. So, because that will boost the power of and a mass immune for the pirates. Oh boy, everybody go to the pirates and fast.
There we go. We are going off to a very fast start. Mass immune right away is going to be great for that early grind, getting our fighter doing damage very quickly. Looks like we got some decent armor in the shop. We got Pro Capes, looks like a Ice Armor and Flame Armor. So take your pick.
Oh, and I like this strategy from Cheesenator, going directly to the Temple of Fiends Revisited and checking out the treasury there, and picked up a Zeus Gauntlet for the trouble. So that worked out.
Yeah, Zeus Gauntlet is going to give that White Mage something really important to do during battle. Looks like we've got Harm 4 and Cure 2 at level 2 White Magic. And I didn't catch what level 2 Black Magic was.
Neither did I, but I did catch Tarnin picking up the slab from I forget what his name is.
That would be Sarda.
Sarda, thank you.
Speaking of sages, we're now headed over to Crescent Lake, and we're going to see what the Circle of Sages has. Wappy checking Titan's Trove, finds a giant sword and a couple blocks.
Yeah, there wasn't much there in the Titan's Cave. We are doing an armor check. Well, who wants 51,000 gold piece opal armor? Ooh, 9,000 Thor hammer. That's not terrible.
Yeah, Thor hammer could be a nice boon for our runners if they need something to get started. We've got Nuke at level 6 and Exit at level 6. So some decent spells available at high levels, but unfortunately not anything that we're going to be able to use just yet. And the Circle of Sages have the tail, so class promotion is on the table very quickly.
Yeah, and I think they're going to take advantage of that very quickly because there's no black belt, so there isn't a penalty for upgrading. So here we go. Oh no, Tarnin's going to visit something else. Go somewhere else first. But how about Wappy? Where's he going to go?
Wappy hasn't taken out Garland yet, so that's probably what he's going to do next.
Yeah, oh, there you go. So Garland's, we're going to say GG to Garland for now. Let's see where Tyrannex is going to go. You're going to go over to the... Oh, okay, going to go see Sarda, pick up that item. And let's see. Visit over to level 2 stores. We're going to have some new exploration shortly for sure.
Yep, so now all of our runners have kind of done the primary checks in the early game. Nobody's given us a look at Elfland spells just yet. But Tyrannex is going to give us a look at Melman shops. So at level 5, we have Quake and Lit 2 in Black Magic. Quake might be useful. And
Quack.
Harm 3 in White Magic.
Oh, sorry. Quack.
Yes, you have to quack all the liches. Bottles for sale. Not sure which town Wappy's in, but he's found the loose item. Oh, that's actually Corneria.
Yeah, so for only $1,000, they can boost their experience total even further. So that's a pretty nice bargain, in my opinion. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna say hi to Elfland, and our first magic store is Fire 3. We have our first random encounter, 2 trolls, to which Tyrannex commits a no fair reset. And another random encounter, 2 giants, just going to run from that, and we're going to find House Music, and well, I was going to say, that's awesome, a Gamma Fax and a red giant, and and they have stone! Ouch!
That's a little bit rough at these levels. Wappy has found Fade at level 3 White Magic and found ribbons available for sale in Elfland, though. So definitely Elfland has some very nice resources for our run.
And there is much rejoicing over in Cheesinator's side because he has found the Fun Police.
Yep, we've got a pack of red dragons here, and if he can manage to get these down, they're going to be some great EXP. Looks like they're pretty beefy on the HP, though. Gonna have to take a...
And now Tyrannex is about to get the bad news. There it is, and no Agama Fax this seed.
Ooh, looks like Agamas have over 300 HP, so Quadex is not working on them. Tarnin has managed to take down a red giant, so he might be our first runner to get some decent EXP. Finds out about the Stone Touch.
And we see Wappy going ahead and promoting, so those really high-level spells will be available come the later levels here. And I'm going to move off to Elfland to see those spells.
So Tarnin did manage to get some HP under, or some EXP under his belt from taking down that Argiant and Agama. And has gotten himself level 11 on his 2 mages.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You're going to wind up around... Typically, you'll wind up around level 30, something like that, before trying out the Temple of Fiends Revisited. And it is, as you noticed earlier, it's very, very short. You're just going to fight 2 Fiends, and then you're going to fight... Well, you're not going to exactly fight Chaos. You're going to fight a very complicated group of monsters.
Yeah, we're going to be fighting an alternate boss today instead of the traditional Chaos. That's been the case in the Chaos Rush tournament. We're doing the 4 different fights that can be there are, of course, Chaos with 8 garlands, typically referred to as Wacka Chaos, where Chaos's position among the 8 garland sprites is randomized, so you don't know which of the 9 he is. We have Warmech and Friends, so 2 Warmechs and 6 Evil Men. We have the Fun Dead, 2 Lich 2s and 4 Phantoms, and we have the Double Dragon fight, a Carrie and Tiamat combo. So one of those 4 will be waiting at the end of a short Topher.
So right now, early indication might give the advantage to Wappy just because, except they better convert on the Fade or he's going to be in big trouble. Yeah, just because he's got Fade now, and that's really a really good thing to have. 5,000 points, dang!
Yep, the EXP is going to come hard and fast, and level 15 already, so that knight has actually now got charges of level 3 magic, which means he could, in fact, pick up Fade for that knight. Wappy is now finding out about the Stone Touch and takes a...
Yeah, that's unfortunate because there was a fight under his belt, so we noticed that Tarnin did defeat the Fun Police, so that's worth a ton of points in and of itself. And I mean, really, you really can't declare a winner until the final boss is gone. So yeah. So hang on, there's plenty of race to go.
Oh, it's absolutely true in FFR in general, and particularly in Chaos Rush. Until somebody .duns, don't count it over, because while 200% may not sound like much, 200% alternate boss after 2 fiends can definitely throw a roadblock in your way.
Yeah, I noticed that level 4 presents Life 2. I don't know if that was brought up earlier, but that's a great level 4.
Yep, it's going to make the grind a little bit safer, and give that White Mage the ability to bring back some warriors if we take a nasty hit from, say, a Kraken 2 in...
All right, Cheesinator and Wappy going after the Fun Police now. So we're gonna have a lot of fun here. Well, or is it the Fun Police is gonna have a lot of fun over Wappy's side?
Wappy decides, nah, this isn't what I want, and Tyrannex has gone over to the volcano, gonna check a couple of traps there. Found some saber-tooth tigers and some regular tigers on the fire trap tile, and we will quickly see what the Grey Worm tile is.
Yeah, ooh, fighters.
Now this 1 to 2 fighter pack could be exactly what Tyrannex is looking for. They tend to have high evasion, but they don't have too many HP. So if he starts throwing out a couple of fade charges, you're going to be able to quickly take some fighter packs and get a lot of EXP.
Yeah, and look who's about to join him, Wappy. Yeah, looks like Tyrannex picked up a whole bunch of other boxes. I believe a Pro Ring was among them.
Pro Ring's definitely a nice pickup. You don't often dig a whole lot of chests, so outside of the gear that you buy, finding any sort of gear that's going to be that high of a quality is a really nice find.
Wow, and Tarnin gets a fade right at the buzzer. 14,000 experience. Whoa!
Yeah, so he's getting a lot of EXP for these mages now. Unfortunately, that knight does not seem to want to be able to stay alive through a fight, so gonna need to get some extra EXP for that fighter to start getting him to the levels that he can really start swinging that Mazmune well. I would say 25 or 35 would probably be the level that our runners are looking to get to. 25 giving you the 5th hit with a Mazmune, and 35 giving you a 6th hit with the Mazmune.
Have we found any ribbons yet? I don't think so.
I don't think we found any ribbons, but we did find out that ribbons were for sale in Elfland. So any of our runners that check the armor shop in Elfland are definitely going to keep that in the back of their head.
So Wappy has a slain red mage, and I think he's okay with that, as he's trying to get some experience back into the pool here, and it's kind of getting late here in the grind, because I mean, you look over at Tarnin's side, already level 23, something like that. So Tarnin's looking to be in very good shape.
Yeah, Tarnin tends to play a little bit more conservative, so I expect him to probably grind straight to 35 and not futz with trying to do a low-level dive of Topher. That would be fairly against his typical play strategy.
Yeah, so
we have Opal bracelet sighting as well in the armor shops. Not sure exactly which town this is, but that's a whole lot of absorb for our runners.
So Tarnin finished first in the round of 16, but only got 5 points, and then finished second to Wappy in the round of 16. Tarnin got 6 points, while Wappy got the perfect 9 out of 9, and has been the only person who was able to accomplish that so far. So on paper, it seems like Wappy's the person to beat. We'll see.
Yeah, Wappy and Tarnin both made a very strong showing, taking a commanding first place and a commanding second place in those races. Tyrannex came in from his round of 16 with an upset, ousting Gregglypuff, the number 7 seed. And Cheesenator has had an extremely good showing the entire way through, earning himself a bye in the qualification rounds and not even having to play in the first elimination round. And went straight to the round of 16. So all of these runners, very, very strong players.
So Tarnin's going back saying hi once again to the Red Dragons, and down they go again for nearly 10,000 points. Oof. I mean, yeah, these points, they come by very quick. I mean, we're 16 minutes in and we're already talking almost level 30 now.
Yeah, once you find a good grind, it really does not take long to get going in these seeds. So, looks like Tyrannex has got himself a statue of that white wizard. I'll be interested to see if he decides to leave it that way or use a soft to get the white mage some extra HP in this grind.
Well, if you're... Oh yeah, well if you've ever played Dragon Warrior 4 Randomizer, I would turn in that silver statuette and get 25,000 gold pieces, but that's just my opinion.
Stone Touch claims another, and this fighter is going to get a lot of EXP for surviving this battle. Cheesenator, meanwhile, has actually started diving Topher, has gone straight in, and is fighting Carrie at looks like about level 25. Going for the early dive.
Wow, bold. But I mean, hey, if the boss is right, I mean, we might have a winner, especially with 2 people casting Fade.
Oh, importantly, he's found that Carrie and Lich are on the same side. So if this is an easy boss, this could be a huge advantage for Cheesenator. Tarnin now also joining in the Temple of Fiends Revisited fun, and gonna quickly say hi to some fiends. Our final boss, Carrie and Tiamat, the double dragon combo.
Well, the only thing Cheesenator has to worry about is Tiamat. Let's see what Tiamat has.
Yeah, depending upon what Tiamat rolled, this could be a very quick seed, or this could be a nasty one. It really depends on what skills and spells come out.
Wow, gets lucky.
Like Cheese has got ribbons. Well, I think he's got 3 ribbons, so not lucky per se.
Well, lucky in that he avoided the 3 and 256, but there's a Fade. All that's left now is Tiamat, and this is pretty much a GG. Now remember, everyone, this is a best of 3 races, so we're going to have race 2 maybe 10 minutes from now, if that, at this rate. My goodness, we're going to be done in under 20 minutes.
Yep, so first place earns 3 points, second place earns 2 points, third place earns 1 point, and fourth place does not earn any points for their finish.
Well, there it is. Down goes Tiamat.
Tarnin also has made his way down to the double dragon fight. Throwing out a couple of fades, swinging that Mazmune. Down goes Carrie 2. 5 hits for 338 damage, and that Tiamat is not long for this world.
And there it is. Oh, stun. Ooh, I'm so scared. Down goes Tiamat. So Cheesenator finished in 18:23. We've had a little bit of a sync thing. The difference is actually 5 seconds. Tarnin actually finished 5 seconds behind Cheesenator for 2 points. Ooh. So now it's a race. Wow, is all 4 runners going to finish in under 20 minutes?
It's possible. Looks like Wappy chose the wrong side. He went left instead of right, so he's got a little bit of a harder field ahead of him.
Ooh, a blizzard actually from Carrie, and we didn't see it. Plus 313 damage. Ouch.
Cure 4 comes out, and the Knight's back to full health. So Tiamat is the only one left, and Wappy decides that nope, I've had enough. Gonna go right this time instead.
It's looking pretty. Oh dear! Oh no! All three players got paralyzed there. Gives it a chance.
Crack comes out, and down goes the Red Wizard, but 5 hits for 261. That is a dead Tiamat 2. Tyrannex finishes with an official time of 20 minutes, 18 seconds. So at this point, we know Wappy is going to take 4th place. This finish is probably not going to be taking too much longer based on the times that our runners have been putting up.
Wow, what an amazing round 1, and that was very excellent strategy by Cheesinator to effectively snipe the three points. I was actually kind of surprised that we finished at level 25, but there it is, 3 points for Cheesinator.
Yeah, sometimes a low-level dive pays off. He got lucky and found that Carrie and Lich were on the same side, and it was a double dragon fight, so probably the one that our runners are happiest about seeing most of the
Ooh.
White Wizard takes a big hit, but still has 24 HP left. Gets stopped.
Oh, I think it's looking good now. There it is, 4th place, 21 minutes, 31 seconds. So the difference between our 4 runners was just 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Yes, 3 minutes, 8 seconds.